Hey there. Now, LinkedIn recommendations are a really important part of the platform because it adds that layer of social validation, of social intelligence, of social proof, we like to call it. But what if there's a mistake on a recommendation, and where are they, and how can you manage them? So we're in LinkedIn. If we go to our own profile, so you can click on the me icon and go to my view profile. That's one way of getting there. And you can scroll down to the recommendations area, which is towards the bottom. So when my profile loads, we will get there. There we go. So we will scroll down past skills, and now we've got recommendations. So by default, you see the recommendations received, you see the most recent you've received, and click on given. These are the ones you've actually given to somebody. Now, what if you've made a typo or you've said the wrong thing? Yes, you've actually thought of something better to say. Maybe you're in the shower, that's where I get all my thoughts. You want to make a change. So when you're in this area, click on the pencil. The pencil is the edit area, and this allows you to make some changes. So because we're on given, it will bring up obviously the most recent given recommendation. So say for example, this recommendation that I wrote for John Ferrara, I might want to make a change. I can click revise. So if I click on revise, I can make some changes and send it again because he's already approved it. It's gone live. So I can make a change, send, and it will go off to John's profile. And same applies to, if I just click on the pencil again, recommendations received. If you've noticed there's a typo or someone hasn't been specific enough, or you've thought of something else you would have liked them to focus on, you can ask for a revision as well. So you just click on received and go down to the profile, ask for revision. You can also turn them off. So as you can see here, there's a slider. So say for example, this recommendations about something that I don't really want to promote right now. I can actually hide it for the time being. And what that essentially does is pushes the other ones up. So like I said, they're displayed in order that they've been received in. So if you wanted to give more focus to number 3, for example, you would hide the first 2 so that Marie's would show up on my profile without you having to click show more and scroll through. Because as you can see, I've got quite a lot of recommendations. And there's no quick and easy way to reference one of them. You've got to just click and scroll, which can be a little bit of a pain. So that's how to edit and hide your recommendations. Just another one in terms of hiding recommendations you've given to other people. You can actually make them hidden on your profile. So if you, as you saw, you come to my profile, you can see recommendations that anybody has given. But if you want to just make it visible, just the person for their profile, you can actually hide it here as well, so that it doesn't show up in your profile. But I'm all about being transparent, and generally it's a nice thing to show that you actually recommend people. Because if I had 124 that I'd received, but I'd only given 1, that doesn't really say much. It doesn't actually show that I'm walking the talk. I advocate giving recommendations to express gratitude, to express thanks when someone's done something awesome for you or around you. So for example, Paul hasn't done any work for me, but when I was running the social media on a conference team, Paul was also involved. He was doing the graphic facilitation, the scribing of some of the keynotes. And then we had a bit of a chat, and I looked at some of his work for a sponsor and really loved his work. So I'm actually recommending him because of his work, not because I've engaged him directly or he's engaged me. We were working together. And as I've mentioned, his content actually made my work easier because I had some content to share that he'd created outside of what I was capturing. So who can you recommend? And if you make a mistake, no stress, you can fix it. So there you go. Hopefully this quick video has been helpful. Off you go and ask for more recommendations, manage your recommendations well, and make some tweaks if you need to, particularly typos, because typos on LinkedIn don't go. Okay, thanks very much for watching.